Now then, welcome back to another episode on the Madlands. And today we are dealing with this area in this corner of the arena. Mime and Andy are with me somewhere. You can see them hiding. Here's Mime. Hail to the king, baby. Hail to the king.
Oh, before me.
And Andy's sniping you from the side there. Have a little lunch. So, my idea for this area, folks, is to have some kind of trading centre for everybody. Just go kill yourself, why don't you, Andy? Go ahead. A trading centre where we can all place things that we would like to trade away for things that we would like to trade for. It's quite a large space. I've got this nice front window for it, side window. And also these couple of arches here can be turned into windows as well. We just need a quick idea of a layout for it. And why have I got water here? Who filled this in?
There used to be a lake here.
Until mine filled it in for us.
All the other is filled out. All the rest is filled out, okay?
All the rest is filled out perfect, apart from this one section here that was just smoothed over.
I'm not perfect, okay?
Not perfect, no, I know that.
Oh, hurts the heart.
Oh, look at this bit as well.
Well, that's because there's dirt on top. I didn't think there would be water.
Oh, that bit's supposed to have a bit of dirt there. Oh.
Mission failed for mine.
Mission failure. Awesome.
Crap.
How did you manage that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's supposed to have a bit there.
No! Now you ruined it.
So, my idea is to use mostly stone for this. And have a trading centre for everybody on the server to be able to have a little area inside it. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think we should have, like, divided up into shops? Or go for some more sort of open plan aisles type thing where people can just claim a chest and put up a sign above the chest saying what their trade is, and that's then the chest for trades for them. Design it in sort of like a supermarket, a market that you would go into, a shopping mall style, where you just go up and down aisles looking at the wares to see what you can trade for and what you can trade off. Or divide it up into lots of smaller units so people can have their own little unit, their own little shops, potentially with their own little window for each shop as well. What do you reckon?
Mime reckons that you have your own little spot so you can customize it to your liking instead of being just plain like everybody else's. I think it's nice to have your own customizable spot.
Okay, then. So that's the way it's going to be. So
cool.
I can also go up into the upper levels here as well. So I can do like maybe 2 levels. You see where the windows are up there?
Mm-hmm.
So I might do a little stairwell with 2 levels of this shopping area. 1 level being for these windows down below, and 1 level for the upstairs in the arena. And then, how many players have we currently got? I don't know. Maybe if I do 20?
16?
20,
yeah.
16, 20. Maybe if I do 15, it's probably going to be 14, 7 on each half. Yeah, so I'll probably do something like that in it. And that's what I'm going to get on with this episode. So, thank you for your advice and help. I will call you back when it's finished so you can have a look.
Hooray!
Hooray! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, alrighty then. So, we're back. I've done a little bit of a job for Mime, which probably will be in his video very shortly. And now I'm back to it. I've done a bit of laying out. I've just come over here to get a sleep for one, to make it day, and also to grab some glass, because I don't know how much I'm going to need. There's quite a few supplies still here at the middle of the arena, and I've decided that we need to move them because I want to work on the arena next. I've got a few bits and pieces around the arena, around the arena stadium, such as that up there. You see this? This is becoming an idea. It started off as just an idea. Now it's becoming an idea that might just work. Having pillars like this, solid pillars with quartz working up. And Mime had a ton of quartz, so he's given me a ton of quartz, literally a ton of quartz as well. I mean, these are blocks and blocks of quartz. I'm going to give him back whatever I don't use, but it means that I can start messing about doing archways. I'm going to bring up and over into there, and then have some sort of signs above for the Gecko Tech and the Madlands Rail, and for Egoland, and for whatever that is going to be, Madlands Sports Arena, I don't know, Stadium of Light or something. But in here is where we're working now. We've done all that. That's pretty good. There may be a few tweaks still to be had in there, but I'm quite happy with the way it worked out last episode. Quite happy with what me and Andy did. And I can't afford any more lapis. I've just got no lapis left. Might have a bit here and there, and I've been scrounging off everybody. I've been getting it off everybody. Well, anyway, these upper areas, I've put one in each corner, and they're supposed to flow through the arena to help bring the arena together with the downstairs. So around about here, we're going to have stairs that come down to this section, and that means we've got stairs that go up to this section. And we're going to have another floor of 3 shops. Basically, these 3 shops here. These are just set out because I wanted to figure out how many shops I was going to get and clear a bit of area. So I'm not 100% sure still. We might be able to take a few more shops that way if M-Dog doesn't use all the space for his mob spawner, which I doubt he will. So we may be able to get another couple out, 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 more out across there. And that's sort of the size that I've been working off. So we come out and we've got their own display window and their own shop. So everybody will end up with the ability to deck out their own shop. And that's the idea. They're all pretty much the same. This comes in slightly, so this one comes in slightly there. This one opposite, and we've got 2 shops over here because we've got to have an entrance way into this side. So we've got 2 shops there and these 2 shops here, and this strange looking corner shop, which I think I'll probably take for myself because, well, it's an awkward shape and it's probably the same surface area as the others, I should think. And there's going to be one above as well. So I don't know whether I'll take this one or take the one upstairs. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. It's just a space to do some trading. But it's an awkward shape, so I wouldn't want to wish it on anybody. But it's also got the most windows. I don't know. Those 2 windows and those 2 windows, but that'll have a window, that'll have a window, and so on. They'll all have windows and all that. But we have to come up with some crazy design this episode, something that I can replicate across the place. At the minute, I've just been slabbing it all out just to give it mob proofing, but this is boring. The walls, I've been thinking just to keep them fairly straightforward, but it's boring. So I'm going to have to add in something new to feature that up a bit, feature the wall up. But I wanted to see how much room I was going to have, how much head height, how much walkway space. I mean, like this, if that's the corner block of the structure itself, then we've only really got these 3 blocks to walk down into. And then it'll open out a bit more, but there'll be stairs here in the middle as well. So, all in all, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. But, for a start, I'm going to pop some glass in to give me a feel for the place. And I've got plenty of glass at the minute. So, I want to work out on how high as well. How high to take it. And I reckon that I should probably start bringing the floor in at the level there, which is just underneath that block. I've tested that out. So we're going to be, how many is that? That's 3, 4 high, and then a floor, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and then the start of the roof and the floor itself as well. So it's about 4 high, which is a fair size place, really, fair size. And this lot will be 4 high as well, but I've got to decide what to get. So I've been gathering up my resources. You can see just how much quartz Mime gave me. He actually had a chest full of the stuff over there, and he put, I think, 5 stacks in it, and I just grabbed all of it. And I've got all of the Amigos quartz as well, everything that was left over from doing the Little Venice, and just stuck it all in there. And I'll probably just take it, anything that's left over after doing the arena, over to Mime and let him have whatever's left. Because the Amigos will always go and get more. In here I've got lots of slabs, lots of stone bricks, plenty of stone, some cobble. I've grabbed a load of feature blocks that I think I might do stuff with. I've got the spruce and the birch, which is birch and spruce, that's going to be involved in it somehow as well. Got some hardened clay because of the outside edge is hardened clay, so I don't know if I'm going to need it to bring it in. Got some water features, some oak leaves for features, and I've made a load more jack-o'-lanterns as well. I've also got some red carpet to put on top of the jack-o'-lanterns if I want to light flooring and things around the place. Block of iron, which Gecko Tech gave me before he started branding it. And some oak planks just for making stuff. And I've also stained a load of green, because I found that we had loads of cactuses. So I thought, let's try green, because this green and these 2 block colours here seem to go quite nicely together. I mean, if you look at them like that, they're not a bad mix. They look okay together, I think. So that might go into the design a bit here. Quartz and those 3. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know yet. I may go with something completely different, but pillars was another thing I felt like using. Quartz pillars. Let's take some blocks. And let's put some more pillars on the job, because I might need some more of those. I know I'm going to need more for the arena anyway, so whatever I do. And I was quite fancying the idea of having some pillars around the place. So I think if I work on this one, and this one, the ones with the windows, then I can sort of tie that into the next one, and repeat the pattern down all the rows afterwards. So let's try and get this corner sorted first, because it's probably the most complicated part. As for the blocks I've used at the minute, I think they're all suitable to get rid of. Oh, my new pickaxe. Let's finish using that one first. So let us begin without further ado and whip up some sort of design and see what we can figure out. So I may go with windows here. So maybe between each one, like there, I may go with pillars. And therefore, at this point here, there'll be a pillar. Right. And here, there'd be a pillar. So I'll just give us some basics for now. And then here, there'd be a pillar. I wonder if sticking out slightly would work better to give it some feature. Yeah, I think that would work better, because it would give us that there. And then that comes out there. So this one also needs to come out. That'll do. Oops. Bit overzealous with my new pick. There we go. There, right. So that starts tying in the far wall design. And I also like the quartz, so we want to get quartz in as much as we can. But how am I going to get quartz into this middle section here? Unless I avoid having window panes there, or have window panes there. Let's see. 2, 3. With windows? Yeah, that might work. But how's it going to look on the inside? I don't know yet. Let's try it though. And maybe go with the doorways being quartz as well. 1, 2, 3. Doink. 1, 2, 3. And put one on there. Notice how I'm doing 3. I'm doing 3s because you don't take the damage. So I don't want to take the damage if I can't help it. So I'll do it at 3 at a time and then pillar up a little bit afterwards. 2, 3. Right. Is that going to look a bit close? When I put some glass there, it might not be too bad. Let's do these. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Counting with Nemson. I've had episodes like that before. So doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's see. What should we do? A base stone of that for all the windows. Let's try some of that. Yeah. And that would be there. 1, 2, 3. Right. So I've got 2 there, and then a 3 on each side. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Does mean that I've got to figure this bit out for the window to go up as well, you see. That's why I'm doing that bit now. So then I can duplicate that on the other side. Let's start with the windows. Do I want full sheets? Do I want sheets? I think I need to break that down into panes. And let's see what we can get with panes. I think panes would probably look better overall. Yep. Yep, maybe. Try that. I mean, they're only 4 high, so this is already 3 high, so I've got to already think about how to cap it off, ready for the next level to go in. And then we've got to get some sort of internals sorted out as well. So I don't want to give it too much, but I want at least the outsides of the shops to look nice before we carry on going forwards. So bop 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 bop. That's not going to work, is it? Like that. Oh, can I get through? Nope, can't. So out the door. Right. So now maybe if we did a rim of a colour around the top now. Let's try that green and see what that's going to look like, because we're going to end up with that on the walls as well, aren't we? So let's go with a 1, 2, 3, and for now I'll just place this here. Right, let's have a look. Let's go over here, do some parkouring over the little blocks. Ah, you fell off already. Okay. That's not so good. That's not too bad actually, but yep. Let's get the spruce. We'll use spruce, and we'll just pillar up behind here. My parkouring skills have never been any good, so I doubt they'll be any good today. So how many times I fall off, I do not care. I'm just going to have to do it anyway, aren't I? And like that. And like that. Yeah. Green ceilings. There's an idea. There's something that you don't see every day, especially. Oh wow! Especially not in shopping malls. And this is the MADLANDS shopping arcade, shopping mall thing. So, do I bring it in? I bring it in. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's lag my way down there. Okay. With a bit of flooring pattern and design and a bit more here and there of other stuff, that might work, but not so keen on those top bits there. Like on top of the pillars, I don't like. So we may still go with that as the ceiling colour, but I don't want it on top of the pillars. That doesn't look right to me. Give me these back, because these are expensive things. Back, thank you. They don't half pop though. Look at this, how fast you pop one of these off. Oh, I didn't want to go quite that far. I did want to come up here though, because the next level of shops are going to be above here as well. This is then going to give us another problem that we've got this window to contend with. I can take this window out, but I meant for this window to be here so you could view around. So the shops up here might have to stick out a little bit further, like up to that edge there, and have a little bit more space because they lose a bit of space behind there. Yeah, that's going to be the plan then. And what? And alley up. And so what are we going to do for this little bit of a pattern here? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just pop some more of these on for now and take that up into the ceiling itself, and maybe then this is our ceiling level and that will work for us, because we can put some slabs on, can't we, and some upside down stairs and things. Where are we? Here we go. So that one needs to come out, and the one I'm stood on needs to come out. That's about that. And we're around there, okay. We're all okay around there. What about this corner? This is overlapping just there, isn't it? Not visualizing it though, so it won't look too bad. Right, so that's in essence the start of it. And we probably want to come back up another one so that we've got space to do whatever fandango design we've got on the top. Because this is the ceiling level, is it not? Yes. And grab those blocks, thank you. Right, so let's have a look. Still very plain and bland and boring, isn't it? So we'll need to get some more bits and pieces up there. Do I want to just use plain quartz again though? Got some slabs, got some that. Let's use some quartz slabs and some quartz steps. Let's see what we got going on there. I might do the floor out of spruce and birch on the floor with a maybe carpet, a red carpet coming on the walkways. That might work. So let's give us a bit of a flop. Nope, not like that. That's too boring as well. Okay. How about we go around this like that, and then we've got the ceiling comes out like that. I can hear mobs dying. Well, that doesn't look too bad, does it? And then when we put a floor in, we might look good. Well, this is the general idea. I'm going to play around with it a bit more. Obviously, the way I build, it's all about placing blocks and taking them back down again if they're not right, and placing some more blocks and messing about with it. I think if I do the floor out here a bit more, that'll help me tie in the colour scheme a bit. I'm quite liking that, like a stripe around though, so see how that goes. And I will play around with it some more, and you guys can see what happens, and we'll get some more done for next episode. Yeah, I think so. I think that doesn't look too bad. Let's see if we can get this in here first before we go. Boink. Yep. That's not too bad, is it? And then the ceiling will be up there. And we may as well go all quartz ceiling. Apart from where the floor's going to come down, and we can have a stairwell. So that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm quite kind of liking that. When I get the floors in as well, that might look really special. Let's extend this episode just a little bit longer. Hey, that's my silk touch, good. Could use that. and take just the row around here out. I'm planning on putting the lanterns underneath here, the jack-o'-lanterns, underneath and around, so this won't be lit quite so well, but at least we'll have an idea of what it's going to look like, won't we? So we've gone with this sort of scheme quite a lot. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I like that. There you go. We have just made that up on the spot, and I think I like it. With a careful arrangement for walkway and a bit of a design from the woods, we should see this as pretty good in no time, and it should run all the way down there, which will bring the place out nice and bright. And I may try a bit of a pillaring up style stairwell, a spiral stairwell in the middle of it all to tie in the colour scheme, and then extend it up into those areas as well. But we'll work on that again maybe in the next episode. So for now, guys, this was Nemson on the Madland, playing around with the new blocks, playing around with the new mall, and we shall see what the other guys on the server think as well, because they're the ones that are going to end up using it. So hopefully they'll like the idea and the design as well. It's a very expensive design, I know. But anyway, until next time, guys, this was Nemson on the Madlands. Yeah, yeah, yeah.